guys, it's your girl Denim and I'm back with another video. So this is going to be my first sit down talking video, just to give you guys, a little feel of who I am. Yeah, cool. Video is going to be about unpopular opinions. Not just my unpopular opinions, but what I did was I searched up a lot of unpopular opinions. I chose 20 and I'm just gonna, state where I am on them. The first unpopular opinion is pineapples being on pizza. I like pineapples on pizza. One of my pizzas that I order is ham and pineapples and the bus. It's not something like when I think of pizza, I don't think of ordering, oh, let me get pineapples and ham. Like, it's just like an in the moment type of thing. So the second unpopular opinion is that social media creates fake and unrealistic relationships instead of healthy and successful relationships. I don't know. I'm kind of in the middle of it, honestly, because I feel like with today's generation, many people see these ideal relationship goals on YouTube, on Instagram, on your social media pages, and think that when you get with somebody, it's just supposed to happen like that. And that's not the case. You have to build a bond. You have to build that relationship. You have to build that friendship. And I feel like a lot of people don't work for those things. They just want to do the cute pictures, to go on the dates and, the videos and, So I feel like it projects that everything is supposed to be happy all the time, and that's not really the case. I feel like social media shows relationships as being this big happy thing where there's no downfalls, there's no work behind it. It's just overload of happiness, and that's technically not the case. So the third unpopular opinion is that buying expensive clothing for babies or younger children is a waste. So my family, I can say I am spoiled. I have always been spoiled. So from a baby, I had the newest shoes, the newest clothes, the newest sweatsuits. I had a mink coat at a young age. So I wouldn't say it's a waste, because it's yeah, you're going to grow out of it. But at the end of the day, who are you or anyone else to tell a parent what to buy for their child? So it's the same clothing that you may see on another baby. I don't know where I'm going with this. So I feel as if buying expensive clothing for children at a younger age who are still growing is not really a waste, because if it's what the parent wants, is what the parent wants. I mean, a baby is not able to say what they want to wear and what they don't want to wear. So I feel like as children get older, they know what they like, they know what they don't like. Some may lean towards that materialistic, expensive clothing side, and some of them may be fine with a pair of Old Navy jeans and a Forever 21 shirt and be fine with it, or Children's Place, So I feel like it's according to the parent until that child is able to say, well, I like shirts with unicorns on them. And then another child may say, I like Gucci. I feel like it's up to the parent until a child gets to the age to differentiate what they like and what they don't like. So the fourth unpopular opinion is that just because someone listens to Summer Walker, SZA, her, Ella Mai, all those types of artists, does not mean they're in their bag. Let me just say, I feel this one heavily. Just because I listen to that type of music does not mean I'm in my bag. It just gives me a vibe, and I like that vibe that it gives me, like a nice little slow jam. I like it, and it's something I can relate to. But, me personally, I listen to all genres of music. Like, the Forever 21 music, I know some of those songs. I listen to Sam Smith, Ed Sheeran, those types of artists. But I also like Meg Thee Stallion, Cardi B, Nicki Minaj, Drake. But then I like Summer Walker and, Brent Faiyaz. All of those play a part. Soca, it's just all different types of music. Gospel, our old R&B, the new R&B, Queen Naja. It's a bunch of different genres and artists and things that I listen to. So me, press and shuffle on my Apple Music, you'll literally get anything. But just because I listen to Summer Walker, Queen Naja, and all of those people, does not mean I'm in my bag. Maybe that's just my vibe at the moment. Maybe that's just what I want to hear. Don't mean I'm in my feelings. Number 5. So the fifth unpopular opinion that I have is that females and males cannot be best friends. I disagree with this 100%. I have a best friend, and I don't see him in no way that's my best friend. So it's like I feel like it depends on who you call your best friend. A best friend is somebody that hasn't tried to hit on you. Like, y'all just had a genuine connection from the jump. And I feel like that can be possible without the desires of, wanting to be together or sex or anything in between. That is definitely possible. I disagree with this 100%. Next unpopular opinion is that wearing socks to bed are the best. Now, here is where I am lost.
I don't understand. I don't know how y'all do shit where you from, but let me tell you something. Where I'm from, we don't do shit like that.
If you wear socks to bed, you're a serial killer. Mark my words. Like, it's no way people are really comfortable with wearing socks to bed. Like, I just can't. I can't. Like, just the feeling, like, just thinking about it is making my body crawl. I cannot wear socks to bed. Most of the time, I don't even like to get under my covers with socks on, whether it's watching TV, just chilling, scrolling on my phone. If I'm under the covers, I cannot have socks on at all. So sleeping with socks is a no for me. Big no. So the 7th, we are at 7. The 7th unpopular opinion is that milk and cheese are disgusting. So I can say that this is another one I completely disagree with. I'm the type of person where if I'm eating my cereal, I drink my milk after. I can have a glass of milk and some cookies, and the cookies may be done, but I'm going to drink the milk. I can also drink a glass of milk. And I'm also the type of person where I can just sit and eat cheese. So I completely disagree with this. I feel like, to each his own. You may not like milk. I like milk. You may not like cheese. I like cheese. Some things I may not like, you might like. But I don't feel as if this is really an unpopular opinion. I just feel like this is an opinion in general. Number 8 is that money can buy happiness. Maybe money can buy you temporary happiness, but permanent happiness is not possible. I'm a person of strong beliefs of like family and, love. I'm hopeless romantic, all of that. So when I think of happiness, I think of those things: my family, love, whether it's love from a friend, from a partner, from a family member, my mom, anybody, love, laughs. Like, that's the type of things I generate with happiness. When I think of happiness, my first things aren't like a car, the newest car, or the hottest shoes. Like, that's not what comes into my head. So I feel like it can also depend on the person, because some people may find happiness in those material things. But for me, my happiness comes with like family, love, emotions, laughter, memories, those type of things. We're at number 9. Number 9 says, respect your elders. Okay, so I'm a little in the middle with this one, because I'm not the type of person where I'm just going to blatantly be rude to somebody, whether you're younger than me, whether you're the same age as me, whether you're older than me. But if you're being disrespectful to me, you get what you give. And you're giving me disrespect, so I'm going to come off with a little attitude. I may have a smart remark. I may give you that disrespect back, regardless of your age. Because I feel as if respect is something that has to be earned, You walk up to somebody with respect, you kindly, you speak kindly. But once you give me that negative energy and that disrespect, I'm going to give that back. Like, if that's the energy you give in, say that. Because I could be 10 times worse than you can be. And I know that may sound wrong, but that's just how I feel. Like, I feel like respect is something that has to be earned. Like, respect is I'm not saying I'm going to walk up to somebody and be blatantly disrespectful until I feel as if you earn my respect. That's not what I'm saying. Off the bat, I'm coming to you respectfully. But if you giving me that disrespect back and I'm starting to feel disrespected, I'm going to act accordingly. And your feelings may be hurt in the end. Whether you're 2, whether you're 12, whether you're 82. Like, I'm sorry. Number 10, number 10, number 10, get it. Number 10, number 10, number 10, number 10. Number 10 says, life has turned out the way it has because of you. So when I hear this, I'm thinking like, basically, you make the choices in your life. So this, I agree with this, but then it's at the same time, like, you can be put in a certain circumstance that's gonna affect you negatively, or affect you a certain way, and that can reflect on your life in general. But then again, it's also how you choose to react to that circumstance you're put in. So I feel as if when it comes down to it, in the end, you are the reason your life has turned out the way it has. Yes, you may have had obstacles placed in front of you, but did you overcome those obstacles? Did you work to overcome those obstacles, or did you let those obstacles consume you? Number 11. 11, 11, 11, 11. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1 is 11. So number 11 says, children should aim to be doctors, lawyers, and things in that higher pay category. I completely disagree with this. I feel like when you're a child, you don't really know what you want to be. Like, for example, when I was younger, one day I wanted to be a dentist. The next day I wanted to be a vet. Then I wanted to be a firefighter. Then I wanted to be a dancer. Then I wanted to be a singer. Then I wanted to be an actress. I feel like you don't really know until you know. And children should be able to dream however they want to dream. If your dream is to be a vet, go be that vet. If your dream is to be a doctor, stay on that path. But if you want to be a dancer, you should be able to say you want to be a dancer. Just because something may not seem as important to adults, because it's not, that, like, who doesn't want to hear their child be called, like, doctor, whatever, whatever. Like, that's understandable. That's a goal you set for your child. However, I feel as if your child should be able to say, that's not what I want to be. I want to be an actor, so I'm going to acting school. I want to act. I feel like children should have that freedom to dream. I feel like if you shoot them down at a young age, then they stick to, like, the little boxes that society tries to put people in. And I feel like that's unfair, especially for kids, because when you're a child, that's when your mind really wanders, when you are in sync with your imagination, like when you think you can do whatever you want to do. And I feel like at a young age, if you start to put them down at that age, that's when they feel as if, well, I can't do that, so I'm not going to do that. Well, I can't do that because my mom or my dad or so-and-so said that's not what I should do, so I'm going to do something else. That basically trains them to not think for their own. Number 12 is about circumcision. Okay, I don't have any kids. However, I feel as though when I do have a son, I will circumcise my son, because not having your son being circumcised can lead to many different health conditions and dysfunctions, So I feel as if for the health reason, yes. And I feel as if that's the only reason somebody should really be thinking about circumcising their child. But I feel like it's the safer option for my son in the future. So yeah, I would circumcise my child. Need some water. Stay hydrated. Water. Can I get a 13, 13? 13, 13, 13. Number 13 is light skins are the right skin. I completely disagree with this statement. This is a big unpopular opinion. I feel as though your skin complexion does not say how beautiful you are at all. At all. Honestly. And this is something that gets under my skin, because it's a bunch of, especially with today's society and the way this generation is coming up, everybody wants mixed children, and I see nothing wrong with a beautiful black chocolate baby, whether she's caramel, anything. I feel as though it does not matter. It does not signify that baby is beautiful or not, or whether it's a baby, a person, anything. And I feel as though it sucks because a lot of young black girls today aren't really getting the knowledge that being black is beautiful. Whether you're a light shade of black, a dark shade of black, in the middle, it does not matter. You should be happy with the skin you're in, not because you're lighter than someone else at all. So light skins or the right skins, we need to stop saying that. That shouldn't even be a phrase. Like, come on. It's 2020. Get with the program. It's time to grow up, for real. So now that leads us to number 14. We have 6 more to go. So 14 says that salt and pepper are not seasonings by itself. Salt and pepper together is not your complete seasonings for anything at all. Gotta add a little lottery seasoning. Gotta add maybe a little adobo, a little sazon, a little onion powder, a little garlic powder. You know, you gotta spice it up. It's more stuff out there than just salt and pepper. And I need everybody to please understand that. Like, it's more out there than salt and pepper. If you seasoning chicken and you using salt and pepper, just that, don't even give it to me. Don't. Where's the flavor? Where's the taste? Like, how am I supposed to taste anything? It's gonna taste like nothing. Literally. Like, come on. Salt and pepper is not something you can use salt and pepper while you're seasoning something, but those should not be the only seasonings you're using. No. Let's cut that out here and out. Everybody get some lottery seasoning, get some adobo, get some sazon, all of those seasonings I mentioned and more. Look them up. Come on. Let's fill up that seasoning closet. You should not just have salt and pepper as seasonings. I'm sorry. No, it's a no for me. Team. Okay. 15 says that it's weird when adults or older people are obsessed with Disney. Huh? Are you kidding me? I'm probably one of the biggest kids you will know. I can watch a Disney show or movie before I watch a show that's within my age range, or like, broadcast it to teenagers, or, well, I'm not a teen anymore. Your girl is 20 now, but broadcast it to, people around my age. I love Disney. I feel as though when you're young, yeah, you sometimes see the messages that Disney movies have, but I feel like the older you get, they can play, like more of a role in your life, or like teach you something, or make you sit back and realize like, oh, I forgot about this, like, And it's also a good way to, just sit and think back of your memories, like your childhood. Oh, I like this. It's my favorite Disney movie, blah, blah, blah. I remember, blah, blah. It's good to still have that. And I'm a person who watch Disney Channel faithfully. Disney Channel, Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network. I look it up on my Fire Stick, the jailbroken, So I completely disagree with this. I love cartoons. I love it. I still watch them as if, like I said, there's shows within my age range, and it's not. But I love them. Like, I don't know. I don't feel as if that's weird at all. Like, what? 16. So 16 is astrology. I feel like this is another thing that people really, go like this kind of with. Some people like it, some people don't. But I'm a person who does. I read my horoscope every morning. And I feel as if sometimes my horoscope speaks to me. Like, recently, my grandmother passed. May she rest in peace. And it was like, after, it was just like my horoscope was saying a lot of things. Like, the fight doesn't stop. You have to keep pushing. You have to be strong. Like, it was just saying a lot of things that I wasn't thinking in that moment, and things that I needed to hear without me, like, putting in my app, oh, my grandma passed. Like, it was just speaking to me. Like, as my zodiac sign, let's put it out there, is a Pisces. My birthday is March 5th. So it was just saying a lot of things like, today in your horoscope, or Pisces today, your sun says this and your moon sign says that. And it was just saying a lot of things that I needed to hear in that moment. And it was just like, wow, I needed that. And it's like, sometimes your horoscope does, match up. And it's just some things that I'm comfortable with, or something that I'm interested in. Like, now we're at number 17. So 17 says that denim on denim is heat. I agree. But I also feel as if for denim on denim to work for me, it has to be the same shade, the same pattern, unless it's like something that you really gotta put together for it to not work. But like, it bothers me when people wear like a light denim shirt and then dark denim pants, and then it's like, what are you doing? Like, just me personally, it bothers me. Like, it just don't go. I like when it's, the same denim. It makes more sense to me. So now we're at number 18, two more and then we're done. So number 18 says that parents have a huge impact on your life. This I agree with 100%. The way your parents raise you can either have a positive or negative impact on your life in general. As my mom, I have a lot of my mom's qualities, her strength, her outgoingness, her independence. Like, I just have so much of my mom's qualities. And thankfully, it's had a positive impact on my life. However, you can also gain the negative aspects of your parent. Like, my mom's attitude. She has a bad temper. I have a bad temper. She can get really sarcastic and I can get really sarcastic. So, I feel as though they do have an impact on your life, and also the way they raise you. Not everybody's raised the same. And I promise you, going to college and having to live in a community dorm has showed me that everybody is not raised the same. Certain things that you do, other people may not do. Like, do y'all know that not all girls wash their underwear out in the shower? I was so baffled by this. And it's just like, this is something I was raised to do. Like, you wash your underwear, you in the shower before you put it in the hamper and wash it with your regular clothes. Like, this is just something I was always raised to do. And it's crazy because most people don't know this. Most people don't do this. Like, I've really had people ask me, like, why do you do that? And it's just sanitary. Like, it just bothers me that people just don't do that. A lot of people don't wear shower shoes. Like, it's just a lot of stuff that you're supposed to be taught, like how to clean a certain way, how to effectively clean. A lot of people don't know how to do that. Like, I feel like your parents really do have a huge impact on your life, whether it's positive or negative. They play a huge part. Number 19 says that medium rare steak is better than well done steak. I'm in the middle because I get medium well. I like for it to be a little pink, but not medium rare pink. That's something completely different. I don't bangs with that. I needed to have a little, little cook to it. Not even a little, a decent amount of cook to it. But I don't like it well done because then it can be like really like tough. So medium well does it for me. So now we're up to number 20. This is the last unpopular opinion for this video. And number 20 says that the new generation pays more attention and emphasizes the beat of the music of today instead of the lyric. In the middle of it. Because like when I go back to the following question, those artists like Summer Walker, Queen Naja, SZA, even more artists out there, some of them still focus on those lyric aspects. Whereas there are others where I can say, like, I don't know nothing he's saying, but I like this song because I like the beat. So when a song come on, I'ma just dance. I'ma just do the dance because I like this beat. But I feel as though it still gives you good music because I feel like music should just be something you enjoy. Whether it's the beat of the song, whether it's the words of the song, whether it's just the artist, I don't know. Music should just be something you're able to enjoy. And I feel as though, even though today people do focus more on the beats than the lyrics, I can say, in my opinion. However, I feel as though if that's what makes you happy, if the beat of the song is what makes you good, makes you vibe, makes you want to listen to it, then girl, listen to that beat of the song. And I feel as though maybe if you want something, more relatable, something you can sit and listen to when you're going through something, there's artists out there for that as well. So I feel as though, although they do sometimes focus on it, I wouldn't say it's like up to the point where everybody's music is like this, because it's not. There's still artists out here that gives you those bangers that you can relate to. But then there's also artists out here that give you those bangers that you could just dance to, and you may not know what the person is saying. You just like, there's those songs out there. Guys, unfortunately, this is the end of this video. However, I've had a great time just talking and, you know, giving my opinion on things. And I hope this gave you guys a little more insight of who I am as a person. So I know this is only my third video and I've been on YouTube for 3 years now and I've did 3 videos. But it's kind of hard, you know, balancing the college life and recording all the time. Sometimes you just want to enjoy moments you don't want to record. But being that I'm home due to quarantine, I'm going to try, you know, to start recording more and put myself out there more. And that's what that's what I'm going to go with. So, guys, unfortunately, it's time to go. But until next time, stay tuned. We have another video coming. And I'll see you guys later.